AMCM 2024 Katekista nagkilitaay sa Jaro. In the heart of Iloilo, catechists came as pilgrims. They journeyed to Jaro, nearly 300 hearts beating as one, answering the call. Praying catechists, pilgrims of hope in synodality, towards the implementation of Anticum Ministerium. Day 1. The pilgrimage begins. As early as dawn, catechists were welcomed with warmth, ushered into fellowship and joy. The bamboo cross entered solemnly, bearing the weight of mission. The energy of the Nagyang champions, Tribo Panay, filled the hall. Voices rose in song. Tayo'y mga katekista, a hymn of unity. Then, the heart of the gathering. In Jaro Cathedral, beneath the gaze of Nanay Candy, Archbishop Jose Romeo Lasso offered the opening Mass. From her balcony, the Virgin de la Candelaria embraced catechists with her motherly love. Closed with a feast of culture at Plazuela Dos, where dances and songs proclaimed, "Our hearts beat in Iloilo." Day 2 begun in silence and prayer. Before the rising sun, catechists walked with Mary along the Iloilo Esplanade. The beads of the Rosary, their guide. The sorrowful mysteries, their path.
Candelaria, nagkapan sarili mo, pasanagan kami kay si Jesus lamang. Amo ang dalantang, padulong sa iya siling kaluwasan.
In the day's session, Bishop Danny Presto spoke of Antico Ministerium, the gift of the catechists. Father Jason Laguarta set eyes on Global 2033, the horizon of mission. Groups across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao dream together of the Church's future. That afternoon, Bishop Roberto Malyare reminded catechists that prayer and Mary are the heart of their vocation.
San Lorenzo, Ruiz, ikampo mo kami, amon patron kang mananawa. San Lorenzo, Ruiz, mapainubuson, kaalagad sang Diyos, kami nagaampo, nagapangamuyo. San Lorenzo, Ruiz, ikampo mo kami.
Fell with Eucharist at St. Anne Parish, Molo, and the Governor's Dinner at Casa Real, where the illumination dancers lit the night with fire and faith. Day 3, the Pilgrimage of Hope. A caravan of catechists traversed southern Iloilo. In San Joaquin, they stood at Campo Santo. Voices rising, Ihoy San Joaquin!
At nanganak at ng Espiritu Santo.
katekista. Handog ng puong may kapal, biyaya ng ating binyag.
Naglilingkod, nagmamahal sa
In Miagao, they prayed at the Grand Fortress Church, listening to testimonies of mission from Luzon.
Ating simbahang sinodal, mga katekistang gabay, ang bukal ng inspirasyon ng bagong evangelisasyon. Halina't ating yakapin ang misyon ng Catechesis, dahil na tayo'y mga katekista.
At Tigbawan, they entered the Jesuit Church of Mosaics, where perhaps San Pedro Calungsod once studied.
Halina't ating yakapin ang misyon ng Catechesis, dahil na tayo'y mga katekista. O halina, ating yakapin itong misyon, dahil tayo'y mga katekista.
In Arevalo, they knelt before the third oldest Santo Niño in the Philippines.
ng anak at ng Espiritu Santo.
Tayo ay tinipon at
As night fell, the Angelicum school grounds came alive. The Rose Festival of Anilao, Tribu Silak's Dinagyang Dance, and the dramatic story of Nanay Candelaria brought history and heritage to life. Worn with travel, yet renewed in spirit, catechists rejoiced together as one family in faith.
halina't ating yakapin ang misyon ng Catechesis, dahil na tayo'y mga katekista. O halina't ating yakapin itong misyon, dahil tayo'y mga katekista.
And then, the final day, a covenant was proclaimed. Together, the catechists spoke their statement of commitment. Inspired by the gift of Antico Ministerium, we commit to its guided implementation. We pledge to answer the challenges of catechesis in our times. And we vow to remain praying catechists, pilgrims of hope, walking together toward 2033, the great Jubilee of Redemption. This was not just a declaration, it was a promise, a fire lit in the heart of every Filipino catechist. AMCM 2024 was not only a meeting, it was a pilgrimage, a family united, a mission renewed. From Jaro to the world, catechists go forth, praying, teaching, and walking in hope. And so, the pilgrimage in Jaro has ended, but the journey of catechesis continues. The statement of commitment spoken in Iloilo is not an end. It is a beginning. Year 2025, the Church gathers once more. This time in the south, in the fertile lands of Mindanao. There, under the care of the Diocese of Marbel, the torch will be passed to the annual meeting of directors and coordinators of Evangelization and Catechesis, AMDC 2025. From pilgrims to shepherds, from catechists to leaders and coordinators. Together, the journey deepens. Together, the flame of Antiquum Ministerium burns brighter. From Jaro to Marbel, from Iloilo's heart to Mindanao's soil, the mission of Catechesis march on. The story continues in AMDC 2025.
Ating yakapin itong misyon dahil tayo mga katekista. Halina't ating yakapin ang misyon ng Catechesis dahil lahat tayo'y mga katekista. O halina, ating yakapin itong misyon dahil tayo'y mga katekista.